Good morning, everybody.
After this.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Woodbine Elementary School. I am Dennis Smith. This is Steve Westcott, and we welcome you to the South Jersey Madness Tournament. So today, Steve, interesting, first game. Welcome to the Worship Church of Basketball. The 9 o'clock serving.
Hey, anytime you're in a gymnasium, you're out here with these student athletes, you know, it just doesn't get any better than that. And welcome to BFA Sports.
Hey, I am happy to be here. It's
great to have you.
It's going to be a great experience. I've known Doug and his family for years, and everything I see from behind, I've been seeing from afar what he's been doing, and it's been great. So I'm very thrilled to be a part.
Well, it's great to have you.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. So today's first game, the 9 o'clock game, the 2 seed versus number 15, Egg Harbor Township, coming in with a 14-1 record during the season, taking on the Green Gods.
The Green Giants.
Or the Green Giants from Cape May Tech. But I know we're not supposed to be using names.
This should be a good one. Unfortunately for EHT, they're without their best player, Carlos Lopez, who's out with a broken thumb. However, and that brings them back to the pack a little bit away from that 14-1 start. But don't get me wrong, EHT is deep. They have a bunch of athletes. They're going to want to get up and down the floor in here this morning. And, the Green Giants are going to want to play a little more half-court stuff, want to slow the pace down, execute their stuff, and then execute on the half-court.
Well, that's it. And in a situation like this, when you have a 2 versus 15, and EHT is going to want to get out and run, but you need to lighten the amount of possessions in a game, lessen the amount of possessions in a game, and that's what the Green Giants are looking to do.
Right, run your stuff, execute your stuff. You know, even if it takes 10, 15, 20 seconds, just do what you do and see if you can, score and then get back and play defense. They do want to keep EHT out of transition. The biggest thing in games like this, especially at 9 a.m. in the morning, you have to create your own energy. You have to create your momentum. At 9 o'clock in the morning to come up and run up and down on the 94-foot basketball court, it's not really what everybody does every morning. So first team to be able to create their own energy and momentum will be the team that can get out in front and kind of control the game.
Well, and the interesting part about that, Steve, is that they aren't used to maybe practicing on Sundays. Is because some schools don't allow their teams to practice on Sundays. So that's a whole different animal. Now, on the AAU circuit, it's what it's all about.
And that's what I was just about to say, Dan. With the AAU circuit, they've been doing this now for 4 or 5 years. When we were in school, we never had AAU, so Sunday mornings were tough for us, but not so much anymore with these kids. They're used to it.
Those of us who attended Catholic school were sitting in a pew somewhere.
I got you. So first, let's get a couple thank yous out of the way. So first, let's start with the Woodbine Elementary, the people here in Woodbine who have helped us and allowed us to host this tournament here. Mayor Picalicki, Mr. Councilman Hector Cruz, Clerk Lisa Garrison, No Limits Academy with Josh Mercado and Casiello Basketball, T-John Casiello. Both No Limits Academy and T-John are wonderful, wonderful trainers. And we're going to be thanking a bunch of sponsors, including our main sponsors, Premier Orthopaedics and Dr. Dwyer, Grand Hotel and Resort, Mr. Bob Belanson, and Hemingway's Restaurant and Lounge, McMahon Insurance with Mr. Bill McMahon, Elevations, Cabinetry, Kitchens, and Woodworks with Mr. Keith Bernhardt, and RK Chevrolet and Toyota of Vineland, Mr. Jim G. and Bob McCormick. Folks, we can't tell you how much we thank you.
All right, so looks like we're getting ready to tip it off. The Green Giants are in green, or they're going to switch now to white tops.
Makes it a little bit easier.
Makes it a little bit easier, black and white, that's for sure. So the Green Giants will be in their white tops trimmed in gold. Green shorts, they will be moving left to right to start. And Egg Harbor Township will start with possession. No, they will jump it up. Okay. Just making sure.
Yep, we started yesterday, all 4 games yesterday. Oh, by the way, 4 games yesterday. Our first of several today. I don't know if it's 7 or 8, whatever we're bringing to, but 40 games over the next 2 weeks.
DJ German into the paint for Egg Harbor Township, kicks it back out. Brock to JJ German. DJ at the top of the key. Looks to penetrate into the lane, up to the rim, and finishes.
Yeah, good drive. Dribble drive with the left hand. Used the left hand, got the defender on his feet, on his feet off balance, and was able to finish with the floater.
Dylan Delvecchio into the lane for the Green Giants. He's also able to finish.
Green Giants come right back, immediately go into the post. That's a matchup that the Green Giants have in that size. Good answer.
Egg Harbor Township running their stuff. Ethan Dodd from distance for three, no good. Defensive rebound to John Torres, the 5'5" senior. Torres into the front court. Okay, single into the lane. Floater not up, no good. Rebound by Isaiah Glenn. Glenn will bring it up himself for Egg Harbor Township. DJ German called for the walk.
Yeah, move that pivot foot before he bounced the ball on the floor, before taking the dribble. Called for the travel. Our officials here today are Jack McCormick and Scott Norton. Two veteran guys, experienced guys at the helm today.
Joel Hutchinson spin, kicks it back out to Judah Thomas for three. It rims out, no good. Egg Harbor Township with the rebound. Glenn again into the front court. Beautiful pass to Ahmad Brock. Who
EHT gets themselves in transition. Good seam pass, good jump stop, able to elevate and finish over the defender. Good fast break basketball.
Cape May Tech, or the Green Giants. Torres looking, launches for three. It's long. Rebound to Brock. Brock into the front court. Transition, and Torres gets his hands on it in the lane, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Egg Harbor Township possession.
Really good job by Torres. You can see him at both ends of the floor. He's their leader. He's their catalyst. They want the ball in his hands, and he's so savvy, anticipates things well, and really gets a lot accomplished for the Green Giants.
DJ German with possession for Egg Harbor Township between the circles. Gets a high screen. Will take it himself all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Delvecchio for the Green Giants. Delvecchio guarded by JJ German. And they're going to call the foul on German, his first, team and game's first.
Yeah, a little too much body contact there, defending the ball handler. Delvecchio, you can see, does a lot of things really well. Offensive rebound, he made a really nice post move in the post before. This time able to bring the ball up the floor and create a mismatch.
Torres triggers the inbound. The three-pointer is no good. Rebound to JJ German. Brock to Dodd in the corner for three, no.
Yeah, Dodd can shoot it. If he's open, he's going to let it fly. And he's got a sweet stroke with that jump shot.
Green Giants into the front court. Nicely done by Delvecchio. He's got all four of the Green Giants points.
Yeah, he's just a matchup problem in here today. He's the one kid that EHT may not have an answer for. And like you said, partner, we're deadlocked at 4.
Glenn to DJ German. To Dodd at the top. Dodd will penetrate into the lane, to the rim, no. And a rebound out to Hutchinson. Green Giants possession. Delvecchio looking, doubled to Hutchinson. Hutchinson loses control, and it's stolen by Egg Harbor Township. And they're on the run as it was German to German, and he finishes putting EHT up.
I think they've probably done that before somewhere along the line. Good defense in the offense transition basketball. We talked about EHT in the pregame wanting to get out in the break, and they certainly did right there.
That time, Hutchinson in the front court gets the kiss off the glass, and we're tied at 6.
Once again, a wonderful answer by the Green Giants, getting the ball into the paint, finishing at the rim.
Isaiah Glenn looking to penetrate, gets in trouble, kicks it back out. And DJ German tried to drive into the lane, but he lost control, and Green Giants had control. And we have a foul called on EHT. I believe it was on Isaiah Glenn. That's his first, team's second. Green Giant possession. EHT looking to double Delvecchio there, and he continues into the lane with we're going to call an offensive foul as he chicken winged him.
Yeah, he hooked the defender. Defender was playing good, tough, hard-nosed defense. He had to hook him in order to get around him, and of course, once you hook him and prohibit his chance to play defense, that's an offensive foul.
So automatic on that. EHT with possession in the front court. German, high screen from Dodd, takes it himself and finishes.
Yeah, German comes off a double high screen. First one and a second one. The second one catches the defender. That allows him the path to get all the way to the rim for maybe our RK Chevrolet and Toyota drive of the game.
Could be. It could be the drive of the game. And we have a timeout on the floor as EHT takes a 30-second timeout.
Okay, we're just getting a number correction.
So an interesting timeout there taken by Egg Harbor Township after the made basket. They're up 8-6.
Okay, so that correction is now
88 for Bullock.
There we go. Delvecchia inbounds.
So an interesting timeout taken by Egg Harbor Township there, maybe to try to get them to settle down defensively. I thought maybe they'd come out with some pressure.
Yeah, after a timeout, you think you may want to pick up full court with the baseline inbound.
Oh. Nicely done. J.J. Drummond leading the break that time. Got the ball inside to Brock. Brock went up strong but was fouled. Fouled by Judah Thomas. His first, team second. So
transition basketball. Defense in the offense. Got out in the 2-on-1. Good bounce pass. Couldn't finish. Going to get rewarded with 2 free throws.
Brock's first free throw off the heel of the rim. No. Second one is up and good.
1 for 2 trip.
Yep, so he's got 3. EHT's up 9-6. Torres loses it into the backcourt, but then steals it back, and now on the run will try to take it himself, and it was beautifully blocked out of bounds by the 6'4 senior Ahmad Brock.
Yeah, that's 5'5 versus 6'4. That might be one you pull back out to the corner, maybe rotate the basketball and either look to score on the weak side or maybe set something up and execute.
Yeah, he was in a 2-on-2 situation, and height was not the advantage.
But it is for Delvecchio.
It is for Delvecchio, and that was nicely done inside. So he's got 6, and it's 9-8.
Really good answer by the Green Giants. Again, mismatch inside for Delvecchio. They took advantage of it.
But Isaiah Glenn buries the 3 from the wing. He's got 4.
No one closed out on Glenn, and he was able to get his feet set and knock it down.
Delvecchio into the front court, forces up a shot, tries to go up and get his offensive rebound, but knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be Egg Harbor Township possession.
I'll tell you what, Wagner, unfortunately we talked about the injury to EHT, and I wonder if that young man went to Premier Orthopaedics and Dr. Dwyer and his staff to see if they could help him with that injury. But even if he didn't, if you out there need any help with any injury, please see Premier Orthopaedics, Dr. Dwyer and his staff, simply the best.
EHT now running their set. They get Dodd off the screen. Back to Dodd in the corner. He will penetrate baseline and take it strong to the root and finish.
Partner, when you're a really good shooter at a basketball and you give that one head and ball fake, and then that allows you to get by a defender all the way to the rim, great take by Dodd.
Green Giants possession. Kicking out, trying to penetrate, and that's not something that's going to be successful for Cape May Tech right now, trying to go into the teeth of that Egg Harbor Township defense.
Right, unless it's Delvecchio. If it's Delvecchio, he's got the mismatch in there. We've already mentioned it a couple times.
Right.
But, again, once in a while you still want to take it in there, maybe pick up a foul, maybe get some 3 points at the free throw line. Correct.
There's Delvecchio trying to get it inside. Stolen away. Dodd the other way. Dishes. Beautiful dish to Ahmad Brock, who adjusts his shot in midair and finishes the hoop in some harm.
Yeah, that's a really good offensive transition basketball, fast break basketball. Able to protect the basketball with his body. His body draws the contact. He finishes at the rim. He's going to go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play.
Personal foul was called on Thomas, the 6' senior. That is his second, team's third. Brock looking to complete the 3-point play. Heel the rim, no. Rebound to Hutchinson. EHT's up 16-8. And Hutchinson lost it out of bounds.
Takes a hard fall while he's at it, too. Up, though. Glad to see he's okay. Shaking that off.
So Raheem Muhammad, high screen from Bullock. Into the lane, no. But he's hit.
Bullock drives right down the center of the paint, tries to use the left hand as he raises up over everybody. Unable to finish, unfortunately, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
I believe that personal foul was called on Del Vecchio, which will be his second. So the Green Giants are in a little bit of foul trouble here, and you will see Del Vecchio come out of the game, replaced by Luke Sarnecki.
That timeout for EHT ended up being a good timeout. They're on an 8. It was 8-8 now. It's 16-8. They're on an 8-0 run right here since then.
Bullock misses a pair. And the Green Giants with possession. Torres, picked up by Muhammad, tries to drive into the teeth of the Egg Harbor Township defense. Unsuccessful. Outlet that time, and Brock will finish in transition.
Great bounce pass. Great catch by Brock. That was a tough catch. The pass was a short pass, but he was able to handle it and finish on the right-hand side, coming from the left with that right hand.
Torres with the jumper from the elbow is blocked. It was blocked by Brock as he goes the other way trying to finish. Offensive rebound by Bullock, no good, and now Cape May Tech possession. Green Giants, 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Torres, again, into the lane. That time draws the foul, as you talked about earlier, and he'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Yeah, and that was a good take by Torres. He had a little space that time. If you remember the possession before or 2 ago, he drove right into the teeth, as you called it, which was a great call, and he had nowhere to go. He was trapped with 3 people. This time he had space. He was able to draw the foul and almost finished it. He'll go to the line for 2 here.
Torres, the 5'5" senior for the Green Giants, to shoot another. EHT's up 18-8. Second one is up and good.
A little more arc on the basketball with that second one, able to get what they call a shooter's roll.
That's it. So we're under 30 seconds here as Muhammad brings the ball up for Egg Harbor Township. Looking like they will probably hold for the last shot of the quarter maybe, unless they get a clear look for a layup. Here's a high screen by Bullock. They kick the ball out to the corner. Now they pull it back out to Muhammad.
14 seconds left.
Yep, at the timeline now will penetrate on the way in. It was deflected out of bounds by the defense.
If you're HT here, you call your best out of bounds set, knowing that the Green Giants are in man. Call your best out of bounds set, see if you can execute and get a bucket at the end of the quarter.
Weak side, stolen that time by Hutchinson as he got his hand in the passing lane. And Torres with a shot just short at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter of play with the score EHT 18, the Green Giants 9.
McMahon Insurance Agency is a second-generation family-owned insurance agency with a legacy of superior customer service. We specialize in covering your dream home, shore home, and your business too. We won't simply refer you to an 800 number. We work for you, servicing your policy and managing your entire claim process. Call us at 609-399-0060 anytime, 24/7, 365.
I wanted the RK customers to get the best possible deal, so I hired Sean Brady.
The MMA fighter?
Unfortunately, it's just not in your budget. On second thought, I'll make it happen.
Lease new Kia Sportages from $198 a month. $198. Every new RK Kia comes with RK coverage. No charge.
At RK,
The customer is always
Right!
At RK Kia of Vineland.
After the blue basket.
All right, we're back here at Woodbine Elementary School, Woodbine, New Jersey. Second quarter of action of the 2 versus 15 game. Egg Harbor Township versus the Green Giants. We're going to have a traveling violation, turnover to Egg Harbor Township on that possession.
Yeah, a little head and ball fake, unfortunately, moved the pivot foot first. We talked about that in the first quarter. It happened on the HT side. That time the Green Giants called with the travel.
Krista Rando into the lineup for Egg Harbor Township, replacing Bullock. Glenn kicks it out. They swing it around. Three-pointer by DJ Drummond is no good. Offensive rebound that time by Glenn. Pulls it out. Muhammad, played by Torres. A little too handsy by Torres.
Yeah, just a little too much physicality right there. But although you got to give the young man credit, downplaying good, hard-nosed, tough defense. Just got a little too much physicality involved with that one.
So that'll be his first, team's fifth Egg Harbor Township possession. Rando in the corner to Muhammad. To the opposite wing for three. Shot is up, no. Offensive rebound by Merville.
Yeah,
and a traveling violation. I guess Muhammad shuffled his feet after the catch.
Yeah, he drugged that pivot foot on the catch. Wanted to immediately rotate the basketball to the opposite wing. The player was covered, therefore that pivot foot drug. Called for the travel.
Torres beats Muhammad, but then it meets DJ Drummond, and he gets the steal, and he is in transition himself, and he will finish.
Yeah, DJ Drummond did a nice job anticipating Torres' dribble drive, was able to jump trap him, so to say, get the steal and run all the way down by himself to finish at the rim.
Another traveling violation on Cape May Tech. Green Giants turn it over to Egg Harbor Township. DJ Drummond has 9 so far for Egg Harbor Township, and Ahmad Brock with 7. 16 of their 20.
In the last 3 minutes of that second half of that first quarter, I should say, EHT was able to get themselves out to what they like to do, and in transition, they built this 11-point lead.
Drummond drives the lane, kicks it out to Rando from the corner for 3, and it's good.
Yeah, wide open. No one able to close out on the shooter because of the dribble drive. He had his feet under him, knocked down a 3.
Too much dribbling that time by Hutchinson. He's going to get it stolen by Merville, who finds Muhammad going to the basket. He can't get it, but Merville turns, as Mark Zumoff would say, garbage into goal with the offensive rebound and putback, and EHT's up 25-9.
Fast break basketball. It's just a matter of numbers. EHT coming up with the steals by playing good, hard defense on their defensive end, turning everything into fast break basketball, and really getting what they want, which was what we talked about in the pregame, them getting out on the break.
And they've been able to get out on the break. And the other thing is that they've hit a couple outside shots when they've had to go into their half-court sets through what you said, the dribble penetration and kicking it out. What's happening is everybody's collapsing in the lane to take away that drive, and they're leaving shooters wide open in the corner.
Yeah, and you saw that 2 possessions ago with the 3-point shot for EHT from the corner. I'd like to see maybe in this timeout the Green Giants can get a little more offensive execution via the pass rather than the dribble. I think the dribble's getting them in a little bit of trouble right here, and if they can execute via pass and ball rotation rather than dribble drive, they might be able to cut into this 25-9 lead by EHT.
Well, you know as well as I do, when you pass the ball, it moves a whole heck of a lot faster than it does than you can't dribble.
You got that right. You got that right, partner.
So Del Vecchio back into the lineup for the Green Giants, but a turnover. EHT again, a fast break opportunity. Oh, Del Vecchio meets him at the top with a block on Glenn, but he's going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. We certainly don't want to let that go unnoticed. In the second half of that quarter, Del Vecchio was out of the game for a little bit. I think a little foul trouble right there, and just committed one here, and that's when EHT went on that run when Green Giants' matchup problem was off the floor.
So Glenn with the first free throw short. Del Vecchio will come back out of the lineup as he now has 3 personal fouls.
One more at the line.
Second one is up and good. So Glenn splits the pair. He's got 5. The Green Giants bring it up. Torres. Guarded by DJ Drummond. But you can see how far away they're pushed from the basket starting their offense.
Yeah, the offensive stats are starting almost near half court, and that's due to the defensive pressure that EHT is putting forth.
Oh, good cut that time by Torres, but he can't get the layup to go, and EHT is in a hurry to the other end. Glenn back out to DJ Drummond for 3. He was no good, but EHT tracks down the offensive rebound.
Good job by EHT bringing the ball back out and resetting their stuff.
But Cape May Tech gets a steal, and they are trying to go into transition themselves. Be ready to shoot. Torres tried to break it free. It's a loose ball. DJ German up, no good, but he's going to be fouled.
Yep, again, a defensive steal off the dribble of the Green Giants, leads the EHT's offensive transition, and he couldn't finish. But he got fouled hard and going to the foul line. Maybe a hard foul like that, if you ever get fouled hard like that, you might want to go to McMahon Insurance for a little insurance help. Bill McMahon and McMahon Insurance, we thank you.
DJ German at the line to shoot another. I take hits like that all the time. Holy cow, I should call him.
You better call Bill.
I better call him in between games.
That's exactly right.
Second one is up and good. He's got 10, and it's 27-9. Okay, make tech again. Torres, picked up by DJ German. Feels he has a little bit of advantage, a little bit of a ball handling issue there for the Green Giants. Anytime they put the ball on the floor, they seem to be getting trouble, but a nice reverse attempt that time. No good. The offensive rebound by Torres is no good, and EHT's up into the front court already.
Yeah, just too much defensive pressure by EHT, and down goes a three. Shooters roll.
J.J. German with the three for Egg Harbor Township, and they're up 21 midway through the second quarter. Now they're looking to double anytime the ball goes on the floor, and that's a traveling violation. Turnover to Egg Harbor Township.
Yeah, I can tell you what, you can see the blood in the water right now for EHT. You can see they got a banged up mental side of the approach for the Green Giants. They have them frustrated, and it's like sharks in the water right now. They're jumping the ball handler. Every time he puts them on the floor, they're sending someone to jump it.
And nice drive that time by J.J. German. He goes for 5 straight on back-to-back possessions, and it's 32-9.
Green Giants give up the baseline dribble drive, finish at the rim.
Get another turnover. Brock this time with the steal, and he will solo himself.
I'll tell you what, the defensive pressure, we've mentioned it time and time again here in the second quarter, even in the last second half of the first quarter, really ramped up by EHT, and they're getting a lot accomplished because of it.
K-May Tech with possession, shot blocked. And then DJ German with the rebound, the outlet perfectly on the spot to Isaiah Glenn.
Yeah, EHT just simply has it rolling right now. We talked in our pregame about who's able to create the momentum, who's able to create the energy, get themselves out into a lead here and try to control the game, and that's what EHT's done.
And the Green Giants have called a full timeout, trailing now 36-9. So it was 9-8 at one point. EHT was leading. So 27-1 run by Egg Harbor Township.
Pretty impressive right there, partner.
Well, it's impressive, and it's all, and we talk about this all the time. You and I used to talk about it a lot in our own huddles. It starts at the defensive end.
It does.
And if you can get easy runouts, and because you're playing good, solid, fundamentally sound defense, you're going to get runouts and you're going to get 27-1
When you're a
runs.
transition team and you can ramp it up on the defensive end and you can get what you want to accomplish there, yes, the run out always becomes available. And it doesn't even have to be a steal necessarily. A good defensive possession where you finish it with a defensive rebound, outlet, and go. You know what I mean? EHT is getting it done on the defensive end, and because of it, they're out in transition playing fast break basketball, which is what they like to do.
Which is what they like to do, and let's be honest, if that's what you like to do, it's what you want to do as much as possible. I mean, that was one of the things I always try to say. I go, I'd much rather try to run a fast break than try to go against John Leahy's half-court defense at Middle Township.
Well, I got news for you. John Leahy's one of the best there is. Going against John Leahy was not fun. I had a little bit of that, too.
It was not fun.
John and Dan, for that matter. I went against them both.
So Green Giants possession. He's looking to try to settle things down and maybe break this run a little bit. But again, you can see Egg Harbor Township's defense up in a jersey, making the Green Giants uncomfortable at best.
Yeah, everything's getting doubled right now. As soon as the ball gets put on the floor, somebody's running to jump the dribble.
So dribbling around the top, they haven't been able to get it below the free throw line, and now the ball's down on the floor, and it's stolen ultimately by Rando. Goes to Muhammad into the front court to J. Nelly Reyes. Back to Muhammad, and now EHT will run their set. Goes by and in the corner. Pretty drive.
It's a really good finish.
Yep, pretty drive by J. Nelly Reyes, his first bucket of the game, and it's 38-9.
Partner, speaking of finishes, if you're looking to get any kitchen cabinetry work done or remodel or redo your kitchen, no better finish when it's all said and done than Elevation's Kitchens, Cabinetry, and Woodwork. Call Mr. Keith Bernhardt. He'll be glad to help you.
Green Giants 3-ball from the top of the key is good by Luke Bazil, his first bucket of the game, and it's 38-12.
Top of the key screen. Bazil was able to get off it. A really good screen set. Good come off. Feet under him, knocked it down. EHT comes right back and answers at the rim.
Meanwhile, that was another baseline drive by J. Nelly Reyes with another pretty finish. And now the Green Giants into the front court, looking. Hutchinson drives the lane, lost it on the way up. We're going to say it's tipped out of bounds by Egg Harbor Township.
Yeah, I thought so as well. Attempted block shot. He lost it on the way up, but it was still tipped by the defender. Possession will remain Green Giants.
Into the corner. Shot by Hutchinson, no. Rebounded by Egg Harbor Township, now into the front court. Reyes loses possession, gets it back, doubled. Back out to Muhammad. Muhammad will penetrate to a cutting, looked like it was a cutting Brock. Back to Muhammad, into the lane, off the heel of the rim, no. Offensive rebound and basket attempted by Merville is no good, and it's Green Giants possession. 2 on 3, and forced into a turnover.
Yeah, I think he wants the official to understand that that's a Euro step, which is a great move for a lot of young players right now. And I think the official said, no, that was one too many steps is what that was.
Exactly. That would be a Euro +1, and that's a walk.
That's exactly right.
As we wink under 30 seconds to go here in the first half, Egg Harbor Township possession. DJ German to free throw line extended. Well, that's going to be an offensive foul. As soon as that elbow came out, It was going to be automatic.
Dip of the shoulder, which was followed by the elbow that you're speaking of.
So Reyes picks up his second. It's going to be the team's third. Torres for the Green Giants. Reyes was lurking for the double. He's played by DJ German, who is in his jersey, but he finally gets in, kicks it out. Bazil swings it again, and it goes out of bounds. Possession Egg Harbor Township.
If you notice Torres' dribble that time, he's so used to having people come and jump him right now by EHT that he's looking for him from everywhere. At one point, he even turned his back to his offensive set, just not trusting what's coming. But he was looking for people to come jump and double him for sure.
Rando with the inbounds with 2 seconds to go. Egg Harbor Township gets into the front court, and that is very well done as Reyes finishes at the
baseline
horn.
Floater, partner.
Finishes at the horn, and it's 42-12 at the end of the first half. Egg Harbor Township leads.
Really good half of basketball right there by EHT.
Well, they did everything they wanted. They got out, they ran, and ran over the Green Giants in the first half.
Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Lisko, a provider here at Premier Orthopaedic Associates. I love that we get to watch these athletes play again. There is nothing better than being able to participate in an activity that you love. However, I know that COVID has us all a little less active than we would like, especially if weather conditions don't allow us to get outside and we've been restricted from the gym. Now is the time to consider some cross-training. Consider body-weighted activities, which are my favorite. Do timed interval repetitions with a little rest in between to help keep your heart rate up and activate your cardiovascular system. We can all stay healthy and active during this time. Remember to start slow and work technique before progressing to higher repetitions. Slow and steady will do the job.
McMahon Insurance Agency is a second-generation family-owned insurance agency with a legacy of superior customer service. We specialize in covering your dream home, shore home, and your business too. We won't simply refer you to an 800 number. We work for you, servicing your policy and managing your entire claim process. Call us at 609-399-0060 anytime, 24/7, 365.
I wanted the arcade customers to get the best possible deal, so I hired Sean Brady.
The MMA fighter?
Unfortunately, it's just not in your budget. On second thought, I'll make it happen.
Lease new Kia Sportages from $198 a month. $198. Every new RK Kia comes with arcade coverage. No charge.
At RK,
The customer is always
Right!
At RK Kia of Vineland.
Welcome to Elevations Cabinetry and Millwork in Vineland, New Jersey. We're South Jersey's premier kitchen and bathroom cabinetry supplier, specializing in personalized all-wood cabinets, including our exclusive Elevations cabinet line. Our friendly staff will help you design the kitchen of your dreams, and our experienced craftsmen will install your cabinets with care and precision. Call us today or go to elevationsnj.com for more information or to visit our showroom.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopaedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
McMahon Insurance Agency is a second-generation family-owned insurance agency with a legacy of superior customer service. We specialize in covering your dream home, shore home, and your business too. We won't simply refer you to an 800 number. We work for you, servicing your policy and managing your entire claim process. Call us at 609-399-0060 anytime, 24/7, 365.
I wanted the arcade customers to get the best possible deal, so I hired Sean Brady.
The MMA fighter?
Unfortunately, it's just not in your budget. On second thought, I'll make it happen.
Lease new Kia Sportages from $198 a month. $198. Every new RK Kia comes with arcade coverage. No charge.
At RK,
The customer is always
Right!
At RK Kia of Vineland.
Welcome to Elevations Cabinetry and Millwork in Vineland, New Jersey. We're South Jersey's premier kitchen and bathroom cabinetry supplier, specializing in personalized all-wood cabinets, including our exclusive Elevations cabinet line. Our friendly staff will help you design the kitchen of your dreams, and our experienced craftsmen will install your cabinets with care and precision. Call us today or go to elevationsnj.com for more information or to visit our showroom.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopaedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Welcome back, everyone, to Woodbine Elementary School. I'm Steve Westcott with BFA Sports, alongside Dennis Smith, my partner here today. We really appreciate you tuning in. We really appreciate everyone out there watching, your comments about the production and about the games. Partner, give us some first half numbers here between EHT and the Green Giants.
So EHT leading at the half, 42-12. Just unofficial, I keep a running score usually, but the leading scorer for Egg Harbor Township was DJ Gurman, as he had 10 points, the 5'11 sophomore. His brother JJ had 5 points, Isaiah Glenn had 7, and J. Nelly Reyes had 6. Isaiah Glenn with the 7, as I said. And then leading the way for the Green Giants was Dylan Delvecchio. He had 6 points. All 6 points took place in the first quarter.
And we talked about in the pregame, EHT wanting to get out on the fast break, wanting to play defense and offensive transition basketball, whereas the Green Giants wanted to settle it down and maybe execute in a half-court set. The Green Giants weren't able to accomplish that. However, EHT certainly was.
EHT certainly was, especially to the tune of 24-3 in the second quarter. They outscored the Green Giants. So we're getting ready for the second half of play.
Here we go.
EHT up 30 with possession. Dodd for 3, and it's good. Off the assist from Gurman.
Real quick offensive set, top ball to top of the key to Dodd, just off the top of the key. We talked about in the first half how he can knock down the three-point shot, and he did right there.
Hutchinson misses the pullback jumper. EHT quick in transition the other way. Isaiah Glenn with the bucket.
Yeah, 5 quick points right here in the first 30 seconds of the third. You wonder how much the Green Giants' will might be taken away, although right there, knocked down 3.
Nice find by Torres as he finds Judah Thomas from the corner, and he buries the 3. EHT now running their set. Dodd trying to get the ball into the corner.
You're going to want to close out on Dodd.
Yes, you will. Gurman for 3 is good.
Yeah.
He's got 13.
Nothing like it when when a shooter has his feet under him and he's able to elevate and raise with that jump shot and knock it down like Gurman just did. It's a sweet stroke.
Delvecchio into the lane, throws it up, no. Rebound to Brock. Dodd penetrates to the rim, no. Cape May Tech gets the rebound. Hutchinson clears the rebound for the Green Giants. Torres to Hutchinson. Hutchinson looking. Puts it off to Delvecchio. They surround Delvecchio. He gets it out now into the corner to Torres. Torres with the soft bounce pass to the top. Stolen and solo action by Brock.
Yeah, the offense got spread out a little too far. The pass back to the top of the key was a extra really long pass and able to be jumped and stolen.
Torres penetrates, kicks out to Thomas, misses the 3. EHT in transition. Dodd finishes from Gurman.
Yeah, EHT just out in transition, and I talked about the will of the Green Giants maybe taken away a little bit because they're getting beat back up the floor every single trip.
That time, Hutchinson fast breaks for the Green Giants. Egg Harbor Township 3 ball by Glenn is no good. Cape May Tech possession. Torres launches a three from the wing, and it's good.
Yeah, he was able to get his feet set under him. Offensive transition led to an open look. No one closed out, and Torres knocked it down.
Baseline penetration for Egg Harbor Township, that time Isaiah Glenn. That has been a recurring theme, that Egg Harbor Township has been able to get that baseline drive every time against the Green Giants.
I'll tell you what, I love if we had like official statisticians for points in the paint. Other than Dodd's 2 threes, everything, whether it be via offensive set, but especially in transition basketball, everything has been at the rim for EHT.
And that's their advantage. I mean, just looking at the two teams, and it was interesting watching warm-ups to start the second half. You had the Green Giants down here shooting threes. You had Egg Harbor Township down here constantly penetrating, catching a pass, putting the ball on the floor, penetrating and finishing at the rim. And that's obviously what they want to do and have done to the tune of a 36-point lead.
Yeah, and again, other than Dodd's couple threes, which, he'll knock them down, and that's the one who's got a green light from out there. But other than that, they've been making a conscientious effort to get the ball to the rim.
Ball poked away from Hutchinson, but he tracks it down in the corner to Del Vecchio. Del Vecchio spins. Nicely done by Del Vecchio, but he can't finish, gets his offensive rebound and puts it back in. His first basket since the first quarter. Del Vecchio's got 8. Good stick-to-itiveness by him at the rim. Looks like Cape May Tech's going to a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, EHT tried to play high-low basketball against it as well, but the low player was doubled at the block, unable to get anything accomplished there. Back come the Green Giants.
Torres looking, gets a high screen from Hutchinson, kicks it out to Thomas for 3, rims out. Offensive rebound to Cape May Tech. Thomas again. Now to Zarnecki. To Del Vecchio at the top. He will penetrate and gets fouled.
Yeah, Del Vecchio catches the ball at the top of the key, sees a seam right down the heart of the paint. He's able to get into the paint, elevate a little bit, gets fouled, couldn't finish, but he'll shoot 2.
Personal foul was on Merville, his first. Team's first. First one was up and good.
I'll tell you, it was a shame Del Vecchio got himself in foul trouble, because that's really when EHT began to start taking off. And as soon as he got back on the court in the second quarter, he committed another one pretty much like a minute later, and they just have been playing without him, and he's the answer they have for EHT. He just hasn't been able to keep himself on the floor.
And he's been the only answer that they've had. I mean, he's got 9 of their 23. So, Reyes with the ball to Mohammed. Mohammed looking to penetrate, gets to the glass, off the glass, no, but the offensive rebounded basket by Isaiah Glenn. He's got 13 for the 6-foot junior.
We don't want it to go unnoticed, and we haven't commented on it yet, but the way EHT hits the offensive glass is something to be accounted for in this ball game as well.
Absolutely. Del Vecchio that time takes a strong drive to the rim. He gets the bucket to go, and he's fouled, so he'll be trying for the old-fashioned three-point play. Cans the free throw. He's got 12. 6 here in the third quarter, 6 in the first quarter. And it's 58-26, Egg Harbor Township.
Brazil into the game for the Green Giants. Little guard knocked down a 3 in the first half. Might be looking to do such again here in a second.
EHT standing still. Oh, great cut by Reyes. He just couldn't handle the pass as he found the seam in the zone that the Green Giants were playing, but unable to do it. Here you go, Bazil for 3 from distance. Ribs out. Glenn with the rebound.
Almost right on cue with that one.
Yep. That time trying to force the ball inside. Muhammad was, but it's turned over out of bounds to the Green Giants.
Torres says, let's go. We got to go.
So Torres will reset the Green Giants. Trying to get the screen at the top from Hutchinson, but foul called on Muhammad. Bazil takes Reyes to the rim, but met at the top. Met at the top that time by Glenn.
Little too much body contact right there, however. Bazil will go to the line. Good take.
It was a good take.
He's not, doesn't have any, much size. He's 5'4". Let's go to the rim. Let's go up against these Giants and see if we can get something accomplished. The accomplishment was the foul, and he knocks down the first.
And pretty good. Shows good moxie as a freshman to
He
be
really
taking
does.
that into the land of the Giants.
Yeah, right. And not only that, he shows a good moxie by coming off the bench after not starting the third quarter and lifts with a 23-foot three.
At least. At least.
That shows you a little moxie from a freshman as well. Good job by Mr. Bazil.
Knows roll. Nicely done by Egg Harbor Township to move the ball from side to side. They finally find Glenn at the top in the middle of the zone. That's the way to pierce every zone, get it inside, and he finishes.
Yeah, high-low, either high-low basketball, but when you can break a zone by getting the ball to the foul line area, it really hurts zones and breaks them down. That's exactly what EHT just did there in that last possession.
Torres with a pretty dish off to Hutchinson, but he can't finish. And Muhammad into the front court for Egg Harbor Township. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Shot by Glenn, no. Rebound by Glenn, no. Reyes gets the rebound, tries to get it back to Merville, but can't. Turned over to the Green Giants, tipped out of bounds, and it'll still be Green Giants possession.
Yeah, that time the Green Giants looking to get into a little bit of offensive transition along the lines of thinking, hey, if we can push the basketball up the floor a little bit, we don't have to go against that tough defensive pressure. I might just find myself with an open look and be able to knock one down.
Right. Three ball from the corner by the Giants, no. Rebound to Muhammad. Egg Harbor Township's ahead of the field. Reyes finishes with the layup.
Really good throw-ahead pass in transition basketball.
Reyes has 8 for Egg Harbor Township. Hutchinson from the top of the key for 3. No. Rebound to Merville. Muhammad to Reyes. Skip across the zone. Nice hands that time by Cabron Mitchell to knock it away, but Egg Harbor Township did retain possession and got a shot at the rim, and the personal foul on Hutchinson.
Good ball rotation by EHT. Ball comes out of the corner to the wing, an immediate skip pass to the opposite wing, able to get it in down low and draw the foul on the Green Giants.
Isaiah Glenn at the line for Egg Harbor Township to shoot 2 here. He's got 15. 6-foot lefty hits the first.
Nothing like a left-handed shooting stroke, is there? It's like a left-handed hitter in baseball.
I was just going to say that as a left-handed hitter when you see a pretty left-handed swing. He makes them both. He's got 17 on the morning. And the Green Giants trail by 37. Del Vecchio to the rim. It's good and a foul.
Yeah, he really is strong. He's really athletic. When he gets his body going north and south, he's tough to deal with. We saw it early in the first quarter. We're seeing signs of it again in here in the second. The unfortunate part was he got himself in foul trouble, and that's when EHT was able to pull away in this one without him on the floor. But Del Vecchio does a lot of really nice things with that size and athleticism.
So Del Vecchio looking to complete the three-point play is good. He's got 15.
Yeah.
9 here in the third quarter. And it's Egg Harbor Township possession.
And keep in mind, he probably only played about 5 minutes in the first half.
True statement. Because to your point, when he came back in, he picked up his third foul right away off of a turnover.
Yeah, it was two or three trips. That's all it was.
Right. Egg Harbor Township now holding for 1, especially considering that the Green Giants were in zone. Muhammad picked up by Hutchinson. Down under 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Looking to penetrate baseline. That was Brock. Brock kicks it out to Rando. Rando to Muhammad. Muhammad now with a sense of urgency as we are under 4. Beautiful bounce pass underneath to Reyes.
The eyes of a point guard. Dribble penetration to the elbow. Left-handed bounce pass to the opposite block for the finish at the horn.
McMahon Insurance Agency is a second-generation family-owned insurance agency with a legacy of superior customer service. We specialize in covering your dream home, shore home, and your business too. We won't simply refer you to an 800 number. We work for you, servicing your policy and managing your entire claim process. Call us at 609-399-0060 anytime, 24/7, 365.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopaedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
All right, welcome back here to Woodbine Elementary as we started the fourth quarter. Hutchinson had a bucket for the Green Giants to make it a 66-32 game, and now Lake Harbor Township in possession. Muhammad at the top, picked up by Torres. Torres bodies him up.
Torres and Muhammad have been going at it at both ends. Really giving a ton of effort for both young men.
Green Giant personal foul that time on Adam Dill, his first. Ooh, soft touch that time by Glenn. Can't get the shot to drop. Rebound to Del Vecchio. Now Del Vecchio into the front court. Torres looking. Now we'll launch the three. It's up off the rim. No. Del Vecchio battles, but rebound taken by Brock. It's a 3-on-1 the other way. Nicely done.
If you like transition basketball, that was it right there at its best. 3-on-1, pass to the wing, lob for the oop, laid in at the bucket.
Torres goes to the basket, gets it blocked. Still a scramble for the rebound. And now EHT Muhammad's got it. Oh, but gives it right up to Adam Dill. Goes in for the layup.
The Green Giants pressured that time, forcing the turnover. Able to lay it in as they turn their defense into offense.
Muhammad to Ethan Dodd. Dodd's got 7 this morning for Egg Harbor Township. He penetrates to the elbow, kicks it back out. Bit of a spacing issue. I think they're trying to spread out a little bit more, EHT is. They get the ball inside. Oh, well done. Nice drop step that time by J.J. German.
And partner, it was well done because of the patience you said they exemplified right there. They were able to spread the offense out, get the spacing on the floor proper, which allowed the post entry. Post entry leads to a good move, and really good job by HT on that offensive end.
Torres drops in a 3 for the Green Giants. No rotation back. We're going to call an offensive foul.
Yeah, Torres answering right back with a deep 3 for the Green Giants.
As Del Vecchio takes that charge, the foul will be charged to Ahmad Brock, his first. So Del Vecchio, the 6'3 junior, takes the charge. And now the Green Giants for 3 again. Another 3 from the quarter. They're finding their shooting stroke.
Heating up from the perimeter are the Green Giants. Got to give them a lot of credit. They could have folded. They're not looking to do that. They're looking to get everything they can out of this game here this morning.
And now they've gone back to man-to-man, and they have an insane advantage inside, but stolen by Torres, as Judah Thomas was the one who hit that last 3 for them. But Torres turns the ball over. EHT on the run,
What
but
hustle.
a great hustle play by Torres to knock it away from Glenn. He brings it into the front court and will take it himself and finish.
What a last 2 possessions by Torres. Offensively, they had a turnover. He scrapped and hustled back and just wouldn't take no for an answer, and then leads his team in transition, goes all the way coast to coast, finishing at the rim. Great job.
Dodd trying to hit the reverse layup, can't. This time Torres kicks it out to Bazil for 3, and it's good.
We said he could knock down jump shots. You saw that in the first half when he made one there. He immediately raised one as soon as he got off the bench here. Couldn't make that one, but definitely made that one. Knocked down 3 for Bazil.
Muhammad to Isaiah Glenn. Isaiah Glenn will drive to the basket and shoots it up and good over Bazil.
Yeah, good strong finish. Size-wise right there, big size advantage between Germain and Bazil, able to take advantage of it and finish at the rim.
Glenn's got 21. Torres, floater in the lane, no. The rebound by Glenn, it's stolen, but stolen back by Egg Harbor Township. Muhammad to Brock, who finishes, and it's 74-45. Ball out of bounds, tipped out of bounds. It'll be Green Giants possession. 74-45 here in the 2:15 game. Egg Harbor Township, the 2 seed, the Green Giants, the 15 seed. Green Giants possession, Del Vecchio. Guarded by J.J. German. Now Torres doubled out top. Ultimately a turnover. Brock with it. Now stolen back by the Green Giants. Del Vecchio at the rim, no. And Thomas tried to get the rebound, as did Del Vecchio, and it goes to Egg Harbor Township.
Floor spacing again right there. Leads to the entry pass into the post. Can't finish, but the offensive rebound and putback does go.
So Isaiah Glenn with 23 for Egg Harbor Township. And the Green Giants into the front court. Mitchell. Jumper, no. Rebound to Rando. Rando to Muhammad. Muhammad to J.J. German. Pretty pass inside. Feed it again to Isaiah Glenn. And he's got 25.
Yeah, the big man's having a wonderful morning in here today.
EHT has continued their defensive pressure as well.
Yeah, they've played great defense all morning here, and they've continued to stay consistent and get what they want accomplished on the offensive end by going into the paint.
And there it is. Germain was able to break it free, but they get it back. Green Giants get it back, and Keyshawn Mitchell gets his first bucket, the 5'11 freshman.
Yeah, really well done by Mitchell right there. Anticipated, steal, takes it all the way to the rim for 2.
And sub timeout.
2:15 left here in Game 1 on Sunday morning of Day 2 of the South Jersey Hoops Madness Tournament. Over 40 games coming in the next 2 weeks, starting yesterday, partner.
It's an unbelievable experience to try to put this. I can't even imagine trying to put this together, not only from just a bracket point of view, which we all love brackets. I mean, today is Bracket Sunday for all of
they'll all be announced purposes tonight, right?
Exactly.
At the NCAA level.
So, but we get that bracket. This bracket was made. Doug had to make his own bracket, trying to make sure he had every game covered.
Yeah, a lot of work went into it in the 3 weeks. Again, kudos to Keith Palick and T. John Casiello and Josh Mercado. Wonderful, wonderful people putting this all together in basically 3 weeks.
And it's good, and it gives everybody an opportunity to be on the floor
and compete in a playoff format, which they were going to be unable to do. And again, just for note purposes, this is not an NJSIAA sanctioned event. It has nothing to do with the NJSIA or their leagues within.
Right.
You know, and this was just something that was put together for seniors and so forth and so on to have one more playoff format style tournament.
Like they did for the Last Dance with baseball.
Correct.
Over the summer.
Correct. And, you know, like we already said, congratulations to everyone for putting this together.
Absolutely.
We're going to have a great 2 weeks.
Reyes into no good. Rebound by Glenn, no good. They're still battling for the rebound, and Egg Harbor Township gets a third look. German, no good. Now Cape May Tech has possession. Thomas got the rebound. He brings it up, looking to shoot from the top of the key. No good, out of bounds, and it'll be Egg Harbor Township possession.
Listen, if anyone out there is looking for an overnight stay, the Grand Hotel and Resort. What a wonderful place. They have Hemingway's Restaurant and Lounge right in the bottom floor. Beautiful, beautiful place. The staff, Mr. Bob Balance and his staff, do a wonderful job. If you're in the Cape May area and looking to stay overnight or have some good fine dining and food and beverage, the Grand Hotel and Resort's your stop.
Glenn having a grand day for Egg Harbor Township.
There it is. Well done by you, partner.
Brando into the corner out to German. German spins. Can't get it to go, and Cape May Tech possession. Under a minute to go here in the game. Trouble in the lane. Kicks it back out to Torres. Torres, the deep three.
Wow.
And it's good.
Partner, he lifted with that from Sea Isle.
He did. Oh, man, that
Holy cow, Mr. Torres. Show your
26 feet, maybe?
Show your range, young fella.
He was in range when he pulled in. So EHT will dribble out the clock, and they will move on.
And Dennis, you're going to have our player of the game interview with you here in a minute.
Okay.
Mr. Palick will take a picture of the No Limits Academy sign and send them over to you for some numbers to go over our player of the game.
You got it. Sounds good. So, final score here in Game 1 today, Egg Harbor Township 78 and the Green Giants 50.
We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back here to Woodbine Elementary School.
Once again, welcome back to Woodbine Elementary School. We're here with our player of the game, DJ. Say your last name because we might have got it. Gurman. DJ Gurman had 16 points and 8 assists. DJ, first of all, congratulations on a wonderful performance here this morning. 9 a.m., but you guys certainly came out and got things rolling. Off defense and offensive transition, fast break basketball, that's the way you guys like to play. As far as defensive strategy, jumping the dribbler a little bit, double teaming the ball handler, and that's what led you to get out in them fast breaks.
Yeah, we like to play fast all the time. You know, we have like the best defense in the Cal, I think, and we could just get out and score anytime.
Showed a little bit of your depth today. Talk about how many pieces that you have to the puzzle with the HT there, that your depth as to how it leads to matchup problems on the offensive end for other teams.
We have a good depth. We could like guard anybody. Anybody can guard anybody. Our guards can guard bigs. Our bigs can guard guards. It's just simple basketball.
And from a shooting aspect on the offensive end, a lot of players that can score the basketball, and it certainly showed here today. In regards to passing the basketball, spreading out the floor, finishing at the rim. The points in the paint today were astronomical from you in comparison to the Green Giants.
Yeah, we can score. Anybody on the team can score. We're missing a big piece, Carlos Lopez. He's one of our best scorers, best in the Cal. And missing him, but we got a lot of other people to step up and score.
And you certainly showed that today. Partner, anything for DJ?
So, DJ, talk about that change for you without Carlos on the floor. How does that change what you want to do on the floor?
Changes me for not getting that many assists, but like still got a couple assists. But he definitely changed the game for us. He scores all the points, like a lot. He averaged 20. He's just a great player.
He is a great player. It's a tough loss for you guys, but that being said, you had Isaiah Glenn today who stepped in and chipped in 25. A lot of, as Coach Westcott said, points in the paint for you guys. That was an advantage that you needed to take advantage of today.
Yeah, Isaiah Glenn, he's a great player. You know, before this game, because we're missing Carlos, I told him he got to step up, start scoring, shooting the ball more, because he hasn't done that much in the season, but he played great today.
Well, EHT's first game is in the books today. They came out a winner here over the Green Giants, and they're moving forward and marching on. Congratulations today, and good luck for the rest of the tournament, okay?
Good luck, TJ.
We'll be back for game 2 shortly.